After a long 3 weeks, we're finally back home, and now we get to be able to host one of our rivals here in today's episode. We're taking on James Madison, who are currently right now 6-3 overall, but 5-1 in their conference, as the Dukes are going to be facing off with the Highland Scotties here today in week number 12 of the series. Everybody, welcome to another episode of the Highland Scotties Team Builder series here on ESGNet. Hit that like and don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new, and hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series that happens to be uploaded here to the channel. Of course, we got two more games left before the regular season, and today we're taking on JMU, the Dukes, and we'll see how we can play against them here today, as they're currently first in the East in the Sun Belt Conference. They have a 5-1 record. Of course, they are 6-3, and they're 74 overall. They got a pretty decent offense and a pretty decent defense. So I'm hoping that we can steamroll this team, but at the same time, I would like to, realistically, we have to try to, kind of be cautious, see what we can do and what we can't do against them. JMU, of course, played against Georgia State last week, 27-20 in that one. There's Georgia State tried to come back, but came up short there in the end. As you see, Dylan Morris, the quarterback there, 222 yards, 1 touchdown in that game. And of course, their running back had 2 touchdowns on 20 carries of 80 yards in this matchup. Now, if you guys remember when we started this series here, of course, when you create a team builder school, you have to replace it. You have to take a school that's already established already in the game and take them out and replace them with your team builder team. So remember, we took out Old Dominion, so now we're taking Old Dominion's records, and of course now is their rivalry. So JMU they're going to be our rival here, and we're going to play against them. I got to see who else our other rivals are when it comes to Old Dominion as well, because in my head, or at least in my universe here, our rival is obviously, of course, Kansas State, Kansas, and obviously BYU for stemming back from the original series back in NCAA 14. And of course, hopefully in future games we can build, we can have team builders to create rivalries. You can, set that up and like, hey, I want this to be my rivalry. I want this guy to play my rivalry, so you can play them, every other year. If you want to play them every year, or every other year, or every 4 years, or whatever the case may be. But as you see, they're we're in the top 25 there, and of course, so we're ranked number 11th in the nation. And of course, there you see we have 4 of the 5 spots for the Highland Trophy, as Bolden, Barr, and Woodfork take the top 3. Cameron Rising, the quarterback there, the senior red shirt from Utah, is in number 4, and of course, Avery is number 5 there. So one of the out of those 5 finalists there, we're getting close to finalize that list. 4 of those are Highland players. So we might have a defensive players here this year who are going to be possibly winning Heisman Trophy for us. So as we move along here, we'll see that we have some pretty good players here that we're going to have to face here. Adoya here, lose it back there. He's a halfback for JMU, as he is from Midfield, Texas there, and he's a 4-star prospect coming out of high school, and looks like he has some pretty good quickness on him, as we'll definitely have to deal with his speed coming out of that backfield there. And of course, we have to try to clamp down him early and often in this game if they happen to use him. And there you see his number, 6 rush touchdowns, only 610 yards so far this season, so he hasn't been a huge impact for them. But obviously, your computers will be playing us, and I'm sure they're going to try to do their best to run the ball on us. Dylan Morris, there you see his number, Phil General, 4-star guy. There you see he has pretty good accuracy there, especially in the short range accuracy. There you see at 89. Of course, there you see his power, as well as a pretty decent speed there for him. 2,223 yards for the season, and he is definitely going to be somebody that I think we're going to have to try to do our best to make sure we keep him in the pocket, and really just not let him, keep him in the pocket, but I guess you say flush him out of the pocket, get him to run, not let him stay in the pocket there to throw. There you see Summerall, the outside line or the defensive end there. He is going to be a guy there. When we come running wise off the edge, we might have to do our best to try to run the ball up the gut there at them and see what we can do against them, because he just got a pretty good. They got a pretty good talent there off the edge. And of course the corners, always a big concern for us as we're trying to throw down the field. Robinson, of course, will make a start here today, but there you see they got zone coverage, pretty man coverage and zone coverage pretty decent, so he's pretty good at both of those, and he has pretty good quickness as well. 38 tackles, only 2 interceptions so far this season here for Logan. And there you see from Salem, Virginia, 6'1", 200-pound junior safety, or excuse me, junior corner, is going to probably try to make our day really, really horrible. Now, as I think a couple episodes ago, I don't know, I think it's the file that I have this preset file for the Highland Scotties series, and for whatever reason, the audio is bad. I noticed it when I was finished up the final part of this, and I'm like, oh, okay, I cannot redo this all over again. So hopefully in the next episode we'll have a better. I'll have to create a new save file for this particular series, because I have a preset that I use for all the videos here for the most part here. So we'll definitely have to do a new preset here and see what actually is going on here, because it seems like the game speed is just off a little bit there, and I've tried my best to fix it and speed it up some, but then when I did that, it kind of sped up too fast. So bear with me here as you hear him talking very deep and you see the gameplay is a little slow here. But Avery's going to run this one here. Nice run here for Avery as usual, as we've seen him doing a great job here so far this season, as he gets a huge gain there for us and puts us there at our own 34-yard line. And that's another first down for the Highland Scotties. Of course, Avery up has a chance here to go for the Heisman. We haven't seen a Heisman Trophy winner here at at Highland since the days of Kason, which was way back in their original series there on NCAA 14. Back in season 2, I believe he won that. It's been a while since we had a Heisman. I think the last one was a quarterback of ours. We'll see what we can try to do here, as we'll see now a 2nd and 10. Bo now going to run this one here. And of course, we're looking to see what he can do for next season, as he'll probably be our starter going on in season 2. See now 3rd and 5 coming up here for Highland, as Highland's had a pretty good go here on this drive. And it's been a successful opening drive, as we'll run this one here. And that one is going to get stopped. It's not too successful trying to convert for on that 3rd down. And we'll have to now try to see if we can go for it here on 4th and 3. So 4th and 3 coming up here. We're going to take a chance, and we'll see if we can get past here, as we'll see Bo here runs this one there. And oh, nice move, as Bo's able to spin his way going forward, and he will get the first down. So 1st and 10 after the run there, going on 4th down. We'll keep the ball on the ground here on the 1st and 10, ball on the 20-yard line of JMU. And of course, like I said, we haven't played JMU. We're trying to make this an annual thing. Of course, if we play them next season, we'll play them obviously on the road. But I'm trying to do my best here to, because in order to get points, those coaching points and stuff like that, to make your team better, you got to play your rivals more often. So that's something we're definitely going to be looking at. I'll definitely look up and see what our other rivals are, because like I said, we're taking over as the Old Dominion squad in all their when it comes to the records and their rivalries and all that kind of stuff. So I definitely have to look that up and see who we play for the future, because I definitely next season will have a customize. We'll customize it more to play the schools that we want to play, as we're trying to get better, bigger and better, and try to bring more teams here or more players here to help us out to become that juggernaut like we were in the original series. Because it's been a while since we won a national championship It's been at least 3 or 4 years since we've won one. As we see a nice run there from Avery as he's going to find his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Highland Scotties, as the Scotties get on the board here for the first time today. And that's going to be Avery's 16th rushing touchdown of the season. Right now, I believe he is leading that in the in college football right now. So he is definitely a hot halfback right out there right now, as I'm sure a lot of NFL teams are scouting him, as he could be going for the NFL this upcoming spring. So now first in here for JMU is look at the ball here for the first time here today, as Morris here throws this one there, and that's going to be off target, and that's going to be incomplete there for the Dukes. As we'll see a 2nd and 10 coming up. Ball placed at their own 25-yard line. 2nd and 10, and we'll see the pass here, and we'll get a good they'll get a good catch there. That'll be enough there for the first down, and that'll put them, of course, there at their own 40-yard lines. They go no huddle. JMU is kind of one of those schools that try to throw you off balance here, not let you get your right personnel that you need. So we do have, not really the people I was really looking forward to in this for this drive, but we'll see the ball being tipped there and almost could have been intercepted, but no one's going to get to it, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. JMU now looking at a 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Scotties, or excuse me, for the Dukes there, and then we'll get a nice stop, and that'll be Wolfwork on the tackle as he pushes them back 2 yards. There'll be a 3rd and 12 coming up here for JMU as they're dropping back now here. We'll see what Morris is going to do here. Rifles this one out. He's going to get this one across the 50, and that's going to be at the 48-yard line for the Dukes as they get a new set of downs. So no huddle now coming up here for them, as again they're trying to throw us off here. They don't want to get us the right personnel whatsoever, and okay, that's rightfully so. Good on their part here, but they'll see if they can get this first down here, or at least get some yardage here. They're going to get pushed back actually a yard on the play. It's going to make it a we'll make it a 2nd and 11. We'll go to now 3rd and 11 here. Pass there. That's going to be a screen pass. They should be able to get this one here, but they're not going to be able to get to the first down marker, and they'll be forced to punt. So JMU couldn't do nothing on that first drive there. They got up to at least halfway, or at least to the little past the 50-yard mark there, getting on our side of the field. Now is Highland here on this 1st and 10 there. Nice pass there. That's going to put us at our own 41, and that's going to be a new set of downs here for the Scotties. Scotties now looking at a new set of downs here, and this time they'll keep it on the ground. They'll give the Bo breaking off tackles there before he is finally wrapped up, and he is going to get to the other side, or no, just short of the 50-yard line. He'll be placed at the 49-yard line. That'll be on our own. So at midfield, we'll see here with a new set of downs here. 1st and 10, Robinson here looks down the field here trying to find somebody. Finds the pass there, but unfortunately that's going to be incomplete, as he was trying to find, I believe he found Finney on that reception, but it was dropped. So now we'll see here on the 2nd and 10 what he can do, as they'll go back to the pass. Robinson drop back here, throws this one up there. That's going to be caught, and Parks is able to hold on to it, and that'll be a nice little gain. So now 3rd and 6 coming up here. The ball at the 45-yard line. Highland, of course, up by 7 here, as we're just getting close to 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Pass there, caught there by Smith Jr., and they're going to say he is just well short of the first down marker. They'll say inches. So now 4th and inches here. Let's go for it here. It should be an easy run for us to run this one right up the gut here, as we'll see here a handoff there to Avery. Avery gets enough there to get the first down, and that helps us get a new set of downs. So not giving that ball back here yet. We're being a little stingy here, try to risk it for the biscuit. We'll see what we can try to do now here on this 1st and 10. Ball on the 36, hand off to Bo to the left-hand side. Breaks off a tackle, trying to get rid of the second guy on him, but he could not do too much there on that play, as he is going to be stopped. So 2nd and 8 coming up here on the Dukes 34-yard line, as Robinson here changes the route here, looks like. Apparently he's reading something he does not feel comfortable with from the defense. Robinson now scrambles around off to the right-hand side, looking down the field here, looking for a pass. This pass is going to be completed. It's going to be caught by Redding, and Redding's going to get this one inside the 10, and they're going to mark him somewhere near the 5-yard line. Big play there as the Scotties, of course, wearing all gold here today, get a nice first down there on that play. Nice job there for Robinson finding his man, and of course, Redding getting himself open to make the play. First and goal, ball on the 5-yard line, and we'll see a pass up the middle there. That's going to go Finley to the fullback, or to the tight end, but he is going to be stopped just well shy at the goal line. So now we'll see a second and goal coming up here, as we got to try to punch this one in here, and I imagine they'll probably, with this being this close, we'll probably try to run this one here with Avery. But no, they're going to go ahead and pass here. So we'll see a pass up the middle there, and that's going to go to Finley as he finds a spot there. He's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Highland Scotties, as the Scotties get their second touchdown today. This time by way of the air game. First passing touchdown here for Robinson, as this is Finney's 7th receiving touchdown, and of course this is the 30th passing touchdown now for Robinson here in today's game. So nice job there for him, as Finley, there you see Davis Finley there, finds his way into the end zone there. Nice play there from their quarterback, and a great job there from the offensive line, doing a great job there holding up the line and giving us time to get down the field. Defense coming back out here. Of course, our defense is by far the best defense in the nation, if not the best, one of the best, as they make a nice tackle there. Nice break up that pass. We'll jump down to a 3rd and 11 coming up here for the Dukes, as they're trailing by 14 here, as they'll snap the ball, drop back here. He's got to get rid of it there, and as he's trying to get that one to his halfback there on that screen, and not successful at all at that play. They'll be forced to punt. They'll punt this one to our 45-yard line, as we'll see now here, 1st and 10. And nice short field here for us. Don't have to do too much here. Play clock down to 4. Robinson throws this one up the middle there, and that almost gets taken away there. Good job there from the defender blocking that pass. Incomplete there for Highland. As Highland now looking at a 2nd and 10. So now 2nd and 10 coming up here for Robinson. Open backfield. He's got a 5 wide, 3 to the right side of him. We'll see a pass up the middle there. That's going to be caught by Redding. Redding's going to get that great catch and get enough there, just enough for us to get the first down, as that's going to move the ball there at the 29-yard line. So nice, about a 15-yard reception there for him. That's a 1st and 10, as you see Robinson there completing 200 passes this season, the junior. Of course, having a rough time here to start off the season, but has now finally, of course, we had to sit out a couple of games there, but he is kind of settled in, and he has started to make some decent, more accurate passes here compared to early on in the season. As Parks now gets the catch, and Parks going to get to the 20, as that's going to be a new set of downs here for the Scotties. Now with just about 2 minutes left here in the first quarter, Highland leads this one 14-0, as JMU here, of course, they are just trying to find a way, any kind of way to stop us on offense. As we'll see a pass there, and that was just an off-target pass there, as that was just a bad throw there. Thank goodness there was not a defender there to get that there from Robinson. Robinson really got to clean that up here, especially in a play action. As we see a handoff here, dropping back, throwing this one up there. That's going to be caught by Bethel. Bethel going to get the catch here. The big dog here trying to get itself into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for the Highland Scotties, as the Scotties able to make a great play, and they're able to get in the end zone there. First touchdown of the day here for Bethel, and I believe it's either his 2nd or 3rd of the season. Nice job there for him, as Bethel finds his way in the end zone. And you see the student section there likes what they are seeing there for the Scotties offense, and this is what we've been seeing all season long. Guys stepping up here, especially some of our 2nd string guys, getting an opportunity here to play with the 1st string quarterback and the 1st string offense. And they are definitely just trying to say, let Coach Bonds know, hey, I'm ready to step in anytime you guys need me. And of course, they show that there on that drive. So great job there from Bethel. As we'll see now, 21-0 here in Highland. As we'll see, JMU throws this one there, and that pass almost completed. But there will be a flag on the play here. It looks like it could be coming back, as it is a illegal player down the field, or illegal receiver down the field. And that's going to be on McCurring as the right tackle goes upfield there. So that'll be a penalty of 5 yards. And I believe Highland's going to go ahead and accept that. So 1st and 15 coming up here for JMU, as they're trying to correct themselves here and hand off this one here. A nice run as they try to get back that yardage they lost. And it's going to be a 2nd and 7 coming up here for them. Ball will be placed at the 28-yard line for JMU. So now JMU here now trying to get something going here as they, of course, go no huddle. And, of course, trying to confuse the defense of Highland. So far, Highland's defense has been doing a great job, even though we haven't got the right personnel. But for the most part, our guys are pretty healthy. And don't have to make too many substitutions here. As we'll see a nice jet sweep here. And Highland's able to read that one very quickly there. As nothing but a bunch of gold jerseys there getting a tackle. And, of course, stopping the receiver getting down the field. 3rd and 5 coming up here for JMU. There's about 1:15 left here in this first quarter. And, of course, JMU would like to get a first down here and at least try to get some points on the board here before the end of the quarter. But it's been a rough time here for them. They have had quite a few stalled drives. And we'll see Morris here throws this one up there. That's going to be completed as he crosses the 50, and a great pass there. As that's going to get him now a no huddle here. So now trying to hustle down the field here. And, of course, they were trying to do their best here to try to get some points, like I said before. They don't want to go scoreless here in this first quarter. But it looks like they could be going down by 21 here as we get closer and closer to the second quarter. 47 seconds left here in the quarter. So we'll see Morris here drops back, trying to get on the guys on the line. And he does. And he's going to be able to throw this one there for a completed pass. And that pass is now going to be inside the 30. Mark him near the 27-yard line, I believe, for that first down. So now Scotties here trying to make a stop here defensively. As we'll see the JMU offense get on the line here quickly. Morris here calling some last-minute instructions here before he snaps the ball. Drops back here, looking to the left-hand side, finds a receiver, gets this one thrown, and that's going to be a completed pass as JMU, again, moves the ball down the field. So good job here as, again, calling an audible and trying to get down here now. Highland trying to prepare themselves here, trying to make a stop. 12 seconds left before we get to the end of the first quarter. And JMU here, the Dukes now, quarterback here, throws this one there, and that's going to be incomplete as the Scotties' hands gets up and involved there and makes the stop. So now 2nd and 10 coming up as Morris here drops back in the pocket, throws this one up there. That's going to be tipped, and there is a flag on the play here. We'll see who this is. And, it looks like another illegal receiver down the field, and yep, that's exactly what it is. As it's going to be an incomplete pass, or that's going to be Tanner Morris there, as he will go down the field illegally, and that'll be a penalty there for you. A 5-yard penalty, mixing out a 3rd and 10. As JMU here trying to get something going here, as they have 3 seconds left here in the quarter, trying to get in the end zone, but they're going to be stopped, and that is how that first quarter is going to end. Highland is leading this one here 21-0 as we go into the first quarter, going to the second quarter now. As we have done a great job here. There you see the quarterback comparison right now. 75% of the passes completed there for Robinson, with throwing over a little over 100 yards. Morrison as well, but no touchdowns there yet for him. So we'll see now with first and goal here. Ball placed at the 1-yard line here for JMU. We'll imagine they'll throw a quick slant pass there, and that's exactly what they'll do, as they'll get themselves to the end zone, and they'll be the first one to score here in the second quarter, putting up 6 points on the board. So this game's not going to be a scoreless game here. This is now a 14-point deficit between the two of them, and we'll see if JMU can now try to fight back here. Of course, we'll see what the Highland and Scotty defense can try to do against them next time around. As you see Cam Ross getting the touchdown there. Nice play, as he really just can't stop a slant pass, especially when you got your receiver on the inside track there. First and 10 coming up here for the Highland Scotties as we got the ball on their own 22-yard line. Hand off to Bo. Bo's going to run this one. And, of course, Bo going to get a nice run there from him as he gets a gain of 3. Second and 7 coming up here for the Scotties as they're looking to try to, of course, doing a great job here offensively, moving the ball patiently down the field here. As we see Avery now has his number being called here as he'll make a nice run there. And that'll be another first down there for the Scotties. Of course, Scotties run, the run has been very kind to us this season. And, of course, we're hoping that will be the case here as we go along deeper into, obviously, we got one more game left for the regular season. We got, what is it? Shoot, I forgot what the last game is. Marshall, that's what it is. It's Marshall. So we got Marshall coming up, and then of course we got the Big 12 championship game. We'll see who we're playing that, and then obviously been playing so well here. We should have a spot in the first ever 12-team college football playoff, as Highland looking for their first chance to be in that playoffs here this season, and of course trying to get their way back to being in the national championship picture once again. As we'll see here, that was an incomplete pass there for us, as now we'll see JMU down with the ball back, and they'll make a catch, and that'll be a reception of 5 on the play. Making it a 2nd and 5 here for JMU as they're trying to get down the field here once again like they did in the last drive. Scoring their only touchdown so far they've had in this game. We'll see a screen pass there. That's going to be a nice reception. And that's going to be a completed pass there. That's going to be enough there for the first down. Nice job there from JMU. So James Madison now here, still on the offensive side of things, getting their little no huddle going on here. We'll see 1st and 10 coming up. As man in motion here from Morris. Dylan Morris here drops back in the pocket, looks to the right-hand side, finds a receiver, throws this one there, and the receiver will get the catch, and that'll be another first down for the Dukes. Dukes here again now trying to get a no huddle. And again, trying to see if they can try to wear out and tire down this Highland offense, or this Highland defense here. But that's something so far. We've seen a couple teams try to do this same tactic. Of course, we've seen it before in the original series. It does not necessarily work. It usually hurts the team that runs the no huddle than the team that they're trying to run it on. As we'll see a play action here, and Wilford will come in on the tackle as he gets a nice sack there. Big dog Wilford gets the sack in there, and that's going to help him even more so here now, as he is one of the 5 people right now trying to go for that Heisman Trophy here. And of course, it'll be the first time we've seen a defensive Heisman Trophy winner really since Charles Woodson, who was the last one to win it defensively back in the mid-90s. 2nd and 15 now coming up here, and again, he's going to be shoved down there as Barr now comes on the sack. Great play there from Tyreek Barr, another finalist there for the Heisman Trophy, as he's been having an electric season as well. And he brings down Dukes on that play. Now the Dukes, or I should say Morris on that play. Now the Dukes will here now try to see what they can try to do here on a 3rd and 20. Drop back here for him, as Morris here has to throw this one away as he just cannot find nobody down the field. And the defense did a great job there of keeping him on his toes. We'll see now 1st and 10 here for the Highland Scotties, as they'll get the ball back on their own 29-yard line here. 21-7. We have not scored yet here in this quarter, as Bo here runs this one on the outside there. Great blocking coming off the edge here. Now it's just going to be him and a defender as he tries to do a little juke move, and that one is going to get him all the way down to the 40-yard line. So nice hustle, nice run there from him And not to mention a great job there on the offensive line on the block. We can't forget about that at all. Blocking is key, especially here this season for us. As we'll see now, Robinson here drops back. Nice pass there up the middle. I was going to try to say a key to us this season has been the running game. Second to 8 coming up. Bo will run this one here on the off the edge, and he's going to break a tackle before he is finally wrapped up and take it down there near the 30 of the Dukes. We're now in Duke territory here. Ball at the near the 20 or near at the 28, I believe at the 28-yard line. Robinson here drops back in the pocket, going back here. He's throwing this one up the middle there, and that is going to be easily picked off, as that ball just did not have much air in it. And I think he might have thrown that off his back foot there as Robinson trying to make the stop. And unfortunately, Robinson is going to throw another pick here this season, as I believe that is interception. That is interception number 17 for him. His first interception of the season, or first interception of the day here, I should say. His 17th of the season. And JMU now has possession of the football here, as the student section there not liking that at all. Of course, some of them were yelling out for Singer to come out there. As you see, Landon Bolden makes the tackle. No relation to me. But nonetheless here, ball is going to be placed at the 28-yard line. For JMU here, they'll try to run this one this time, as they'll get stopped as a group of Scotties there will make the tackle. And that's going to be a short loss there for the Dukes. Second and 13 now coming up here. As now we'll see here, Morris here drops back in the pocket. So far, the pocket is not. Oh, no, never mind. I spoke too soon. I can say the pocket hasn't collapsed on him yet, but a defender does get through there, and that'll be Will Fork there who makes the sack. Nice play there from him, as that's going to be another sack on the quarterback here. As the defense is playing relentless here, not letting this quarterback get down and look down the field here or make any chance here. Oh, that is Quentin Dyson on the tackle. As Dyson starting to make a name for himself here. And the big boy there, you see, able to bring down the QB. We'll see what they'll try to do here. They try to maybe double up on Dyson this time around here on this 3rd and 20. Duke's got to get this one here. They got to get this one near the 40. As see here. Oh, look at this. Right, nice stop there. And that's going to be Dyson again on the sack, as he is able to find his way to the quarterback there. And there you see Morris. You know he is not too excited about that, getting sacked back-to-back now here. Makes it a 4th and 27 coming up here for the Dukes. As Quentin Dyson, the junior again, finds his way. He muscles his way through there, swimming. And, of course, bring down the QB. Not letting him get down. Of course, I think trying to, if anything, just trying to strip that ball from him. So, new set of downs here after the punt. We'll see the ball there on 48-yard line. 1st and 10 on the I formation. Handoff, and they'll play action, actually. As Robinson here throws this one there. That's going to be a nice pass, and that's going to be caught there at the 39. Crossing the 50-yard line there for the Scotties. 1st and 10. Scotties looking to try to get the ball into the end zone here. We have not been in the end zone at all here in this quarter. That's not like us. As we'll see here, Redding here has a nice catch here. Redding looking to get to the end zone there, and he's going to get all the way down to the 3-yard line. Nice play there. That's about a 30, I would say about 32, 33-yard attempt or pass there. That puts us now at the 3-yard line here, so we may be able to punch our ticket here and get a touchdown here in this quarter. We've been very quiet. We have not scored since the last, within the last 2 minutes of the first quarter. Here we are now, 4 minutes left here in this first half, or at least in the second quarter here, and we have not scored. As Robinson here now drops back here, fires this one there. That's going to be incomplete, and I believe that was intended there for Redding. Redding couldn't hold on to it that time, as now we'll see a 2nd and goal coming up. Ball still at the 3-yard line 4:27 left here as audible is being called here. They're on the line. And of course, play clock running here. And running down to 9 seconds as Robinson here drives back in the pocket. Robinson just trying to make sure he doesn't give this ball away, especially here in the red zone. Touchdown, Highland Scotties. And the Scotties make a great catch there as we're able to score here for the first time now here in the second quarter. As Corey Good makes the catch. Nice job there for Mr. Good. As the Scotties put another one on the board here. That is his 17th of the season. And his first in today's game. As the Scotties get on the board here again. And the fans like this sophomore stepping up here. And I'm hoping next season we'll see more of him. And him making big plays here for us. As the Scotties dump another 6 points down here on the board, making it 28-7. JMU now here on the ground running this one. As that's going to get in there. Nice decent carry there for them. As now they're trying to see if they can convert here on this third down here. 3rd and 8 coming up. Ball to 27. And a drop back here for Morris. Morris here drops back. He drops back too far and too long. Took too long to look down the field. And that's going to be an incomplete pass as he does get that pass off. But it's going to be incomplete and they'll be forced to punt. So now 3:44 left here in the first quarter, or excuse me, second quarter there. And oh, that was just a bad toss there and a bad read as we end up throwing an interception. This one's going to be an easy pick 6 now for JMU. As Ferguson is able to get the catch. 29 yards on that pick 6, and rightfully so, as that was just a bad look there on the part of Robinson. Robinson just did not take a good hard look there as his receiver was well covered there on that play. And I just don't know what he was looking for there. I don't know if he was trying to think he could throw the needle there, or if he was trying to throw it over, overthrow it. But regardless here, you see here, that was just a bad play there. He should have threw it further up there, as we had a receiver there was right behind there that could have easily got that ball. But yeah, just a bad read on our part there, as Robinson gives up a pick 6, and that's going to make it now this a 14-point game. Highland still has the lead here as we get the ball back here now again. Ball on their 21-yard line. So let's try to do a better job here of passing and reading the defense, as we'll see a run here as Bo is going to be stopped. And he's only got a few yards on that carry. Second and 9 coming up. Scotty's here looking to get something going here, as we'll see a nice handoff there to Avery. Avery's going to run this one, and that's going to be another carry there for Avery, as he's able to get, of course, the first down. So now the ball here at the 37-yard line, or excuse me, 34-yard line. Making some checks here, making some changes now on the run here, or on the pass here. As Robinson here drops back in the pocket here, throws this one, finds a receiver there. That's going to be Bethel again. Second time he's thrown to him here today. And that's going to be a nice catch for a huge first down, getting in there near the 50-yard line. So ball down, placed at midfield. First and 10 here for the Highland Scotties. As we'll see a drop back here. Robinson got to get rid of it there, as he's going to be pass rushed really well there by the Dukes. As that is going to, of course, put us now in a 2nd and 10 hole. So 2nd and 10 here. Handoff here. We're going to go back to the run. Give this one there to Bo, as Bo's going to try to get us some kind of yardage there. So we'll get a gain of 4 on that play. We'll see now on 3rd down if we can convert here. And, of course, our 3rd down conversions have not been too good here, especially in this first half, as Robinson drops back here in the pocket. His pass there, that's going to go to Good. Good's going to get the catch. He's going to break off a tackle before he is finally put down there at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 here. Now the ball placed at the 35-yard line. Robinson here drops back here. Screen pass there to Avery. Avery's going to get the catch. And Avery trying to get down the field here to help out the Scotties there, as he helps out here as well as in the passing game, as he's been doing a great job there on the running game. And that's something I would like to try to do more often here especially in this latter half of the season. Get the halfbacks involved in the passing game. Focus on the running game at the beginning half. Then start branching out to them catching the ball as well in the passing game. As you see, a nice first down there as Finley finds the catch, and he's able to bring that one in. JMU here getting a little frustrated here as they cannot get us off the field. So far, this is looking like a pretty promising drive. 1st and 10, ball to 24. Robinson, play action here. Draws back in the pocket. He has got to get rid of it there, but it took too long. And that's going to be a sack there. A loss of 12 on that play. Got to get it back now here on this 2nd and 22. Pass there, that's going to be caught, and that's going to be Redding as he gets the catch. And Redding there is going to be at the stop at the 29-yard line. So 3rd and 16 coming up here for the Scotties. Scotties here, of course, trying to get on the board here again. There's about 32 seconds left here before the end of the half. As Robinson here again drops back in the pocket. Robinson sees that pass. Or sees that blitz coming towards him. He's going to get the pass off. He's going to find Parks. Parks is going to get the catch, and Parks is going to get stopped near the 5. As that was a big reception there for us and a big play. As we go getting close to take our first timeout now here in the half. There's 2 timeouts running here for the Highland Scotties. Highland leads this one by 14, 28-14. As he is calling audible. Robinson here drops back in the pocket, looking down the field here, goes up, throws this one. That's going to be tossed by Smith Jr. Or I should say, should be catch by Smith Jr. And Highland will take another timeout. So try to get that one in the end zone there, but we're going to be stopped. Nice job there for the defense of making the stop. I think this time around we should be able to have it. 2nd to go, ball in the 3. Robinson, drop back here, looks, fires, curl route there. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be a touchdown, Highland Scotties. As that is going to be Corey Good again. That's going to be touchdown number 18 now for him for the season. It's his 2nd of the day, and the Scotties are starting to feel the get that momentum back here on their side. As they're now putting this game now into a instead of a 14-point lead, it's going to be a 21-point lead here on JMU. As we'll see the replay here, just a simple curl route here coming up, able to get the receiver there in the end zone, and of course he gets brought down, and that is a touchdown. 1st and 10 here, ball at the 25-yard line, just 15 seconds left here in the first half, and we'll see what James Madison is going to do here. They're going to run the ball, and they're going to get stopped there. Of course, they're going to call timeout. So now James Madison here trying to take a shot here. We'll see 11 seconds left. And we'll see Morris here throws a pass over there to the right-hand side. It's going to be completed. And the receiver is going to come down with it, but he's going to be tackled inbounds. That's going to keep the clock going. But they're going to call a quick timeout now, as JMU is going to try to take one more shot here into the end zone before the half. We'll see what Morris can do with his arm. And he has a pretty decent arm, but let's see here. He has to throw this one away. Or no, it was tipped away there. Nice job there for the defense. As that is going to be it for the first half. Not too bad at all here for the Highland Scotties right now. A 35-14 lead. Nice 21-point lead, but hey, we can stack on even more here if we wanted to. It's just been a rough go here. And a tough, tough play there, especially from that defense from JMU there in the second quarter there. They did a good job there for the first half of the second quarter, not letting us score. And, of course, they took opportunities there with that interception that we threw there to one that threw right really to the defender. And they were able to take it back for a pick six. Of course, a couple sacks on us as well. But, hey, it happens. That was just a bad read there on that part right there. For the most part, but hey, we're gonna get better and we're gonna get stronger. We're gonna make a few adjustments here for the second half here, but for the most part here, this has been a pretty good, decent game here for the Scotties, as they are wearing all gold here, and by far I think it's one of my favorite uniform sets I made up. As we'll see what we can try to do here on this second half. So Both teams, of course, going to make some second half adjustments. Of course, they're going to have JMU is going to have to make some big adjustments as we see. Oh, this ball is not well kicked at all. Wasn't trying to be cute about that kick at all, but that was just a bad kick. I don't know what I was doing there, but I did not do a good job there. So legal procedure. That ball is going to be placed at the 40 now, as JMU now has some good field position here after that bad kick. So we'll see if they can take advantage of this, as we'll see a drop back here. Quarterback throws this one. It's going to be incomplete. And JMU looking at 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 coming up here. Ball placed at the 40 still. Man in motion here for JMU, as we'll see a handoff. And this is going to be their other halfback here who's going to run this. And he is going to get stopped there. Just short of the first down marker. 3rd and 4 coming up here for the Duke. And of course, they're looking to the sideline there to see what play they're going to try to run here as they run this pseudo no huddle offense here. Drop back here. That's going to be tossed, and that's going to be completed there as the receiver's able to get the hold of that catch. And again, no huddle here for the Dukes. And of course, you know, I don't know if they know, but usually running this type of offense against us here is not helpful at all mainly for them, because they're the ones trying to move the ball here, trying to get everybody in the line at the same time here. You know, it's tough for us because we don't have the right personnel, or hopefully our guys are, so far they don't look tired, but, you know, if they, you know, there's been times where we got caught, and, you know, and the no huddle worked against us, but there you see, for the overall, the games we've played, they have, that is not, this no huddle offense is not benefiting the team that's trying to run it. As we'll see here, 1st and 10 after the punt, we'll run this one ourselves as we're trying to get back to the scoring points here. And of course, we'll see what we can try to do here on the ground game. Try to continue what we started with, as we're looking at 2nd and 6. And handoff there. That's going to go up the middle there. Nice play. And that is going to be an injury now on Terry Lockett of JMU. He'll have to come off the field here. And we'll see what the Dukes can now try to do here. As we got a 1st and 10 here. Ball placed at the 30-yard line, our own 30. And of course, this could be a play action call. Nope, it's going to be a run here, but oh, Bo's going to get stopped as they just really do a good job there of noticing where he is running and filling up that gap there as they get the stop. Second and 9 coming up here, ball at the 32-yard line. And of course, just trying to utilize the clock a little bit more here. As we'll see a handoff there. That's going to be a nice run. Good, healthy run from for the Highland Scotties. Ball on the 41. Again, 4-eye formation here. Possibly run this one maybe up the gut here. I think would make more sense. Like I said, their pass rusher or their their run stoppers are really legit. They can really do a good job there, especially off the edge there. So we do a good job there, getting a nice block there for Bo. And Bo's running this one here, and now he's had nothing but wide open space here. Can he get into the end zone here without being touched? And he is going to do so. Touchdown, Highland Scotties. What a run there from Bo. And I mean, I'm acting like I'm surprised by this, but geez, just every time he touches the ball, it's just like it's just electric, and he just goes down the field and just smooth as ever, getting into the end zone, getting himself a touchdown. And that's another nice one there for him, as I believe that is going to be touchdown number touchdown number 14 for Bo, as he's able to find his way in the end zone. Nice play there for him. And the Highland Scotties again dump on 6 more points here on this drive, this game here, as they're pretty much untouchable here. As we go now to a 1st and 10 here for JMU. 8:25 left here in the quarter. Handoff, and that is going to be, yep, a nice little 6-yard run. Now we'll see here on the 2nd and 4 handoff. That is going to be a good one there, as that's going to be the halfback there, as he's able to make a carry and make a contribution to this game here today for them. JMU here still has the ball here, 1st and 10. And oh, no, nice juke move there for the halfback here, and now they're trying to get around the other defenders there, and they will, as they'll make a 9-yard carry. Now 2nd and 1 here for James Madison, and he's got to get rid of the football here. And oh, what was he waiting on? He had a couple of targets out there that were available, but no, he just gets dumped on by the defense there, as they make a nice play. Of course, their offensive line has really proven that they are not a good offensive line here today. As Tyson, and I'm sure they're tired of hearing this name as well, he just blows by the offensive line there. And he goes unnoticed and makes a nice stop. 3rd and 14 coming up here. Ball on the 37-yard line here. 42-14. And again, he's got to get rid of the football here. And again, he's going to get taken for a loss there. Nice play. It's going to be a 4th and 23 as Barr comes in there now. And, of course, he's trying to get his numbers up along with Bolden helping out on that sack, as Morris is going to be stopped there. And a nice stop there from the defense, as they've really shown out here today. As Barr, the junior, of course, like I said, up for the Heisman. He's one of the, possibly being one of the finalists in the Heisman Trophy year this season. And we'll see here in a couple weeks if he can get that trophy. So after the punt here, 1st and 10 here for the Highland Scotties. Ball plays at the 41-yard line. Scotties, of course, wearing all gold here today with blue trim. Robinson here throws this one there. That's going to be a deep pass. That's going to go up, and that's going to be in the end zone by Redding. What a nice mismatch there. Robinson able to read it, and of course he just took his time here and, not get too giddy there overthrowing it, but he throws this one deep there on the right side of the field, and that's going to help us get another 6 points on the board. And of course, more love here for the fans, as Jalen Redding finds another touchdown here, and that's going to be a nice one there for him, as he is in the end zone. Nice play, as we were able to get touchdown number 9 for him, I believe, here today. So now we'll see here, ball on 25. Pass here is have to overthrow this one there. And yeah, they just don't want nobody. He could not find nobody open enough to get going there. 2nd and 10 coming up. And we'll see a quick pass there. That's going to be tossed. And there you see, that's enough for a 1st down, as the receiver's going to get there at the 44. And that's another 1st down here for Madison. James Madison here, and quarterback here. Fake handoff. Throw this one up there. That's going to be thrown. That's going to be completed by Ale, as he is going to make a nice stop there for the defense. Scotties here, trying to get off the field, but they're just having a rough time here, especially in this passing game. They can't find the right passing scheme to help them out here. And another 1st down here. Oh, the defender misses that tackle, and the receiver is able to get down the field, and he's going to be inside the 20 now. 1st and 10 here for the Dukes, as they're looking to, of course, get on the board here, as it's been a really tough day. It's 49-14. And now the ball being snapped here, handoff. That's going to go to the halfback here. Halfback looking for that first down marker. And he fights for it. He gets the first down. Got to give that to him for the most part there, making a nice play. And, of course, trying to help his team to get back in this ball game here. Especially, they still have a chance now here, as we'll see now. Quarterback here being rushed. He has to throw this one out the back of the end zone as Dylan Morris almost got sacked again by this D-line. So they're making the right plays here to keep this drive alive and get down the field here. We'll see if they can continue doing so in this one, as they'll hand off there to the halfback here. Halfback can't really find a place to go to, and he's just going to find a spot there as a loss. 3rd and goal coming up, and we'll see another attempt here possibly for a touchdown pass here. That pass is going to be battled away and incomplete. So JMU is going to have to now settle for, if they want any kind of points here, they're going to have to settle for 3. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And that's going to get them a little closer now. It's going to be now a 13-point game. As you'll see here, this kick, beautiful shot, as he has no problem getting that one up the uprights. And, of course, putting on more points. On this beautiful day here in Highland, as the fans for Highland there are not liking that at all. But, hey, it's all right. Scoreboard-wise, we're still doing well, and we can keep it up as we go into this next drive. So here we are now, ball on the 24-yard line here. 1st and 10 here for the Highland Scotties. Of course, Scotties lead this one here 49-17. Bit of a blowout here, as Avery here, nice tackle from him, or I should say nice tackle there from JMU. Of course, Avery trying to do his best to fight out that tackle. So now we'll go to a 3rd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 29-yard line. And, of course, the play here going to be play action. Robinson here now scrambling down or looking across the field here. Oh, Robinson going to hit as he threw that football there. But this is going to be a deep ball to Bethel. But Bethel cannot come down with it, as Bethel had pretty much the overall advantage there with the height. So now with 4:30 left here, we'll punt the ball. And they'll get the ball their own 34-yard line here. 1st and 10 for the Dukes, as there'll be a play or handoff here. And that's going to be a nice run as Matthews makes a stop. Highland starting to bring in some of their second string guys in there to help them out defensively. We'll see probably a lot more here going into the 4th quarter, as we'll see now. Quarterback here for JMU will try to run this one there for yardage, but it's going to be unsuccessful. We'll see a 1st and 10 coming up here, as we'll see a run there. That's going to be about a short gain, and looks like Morris is hurt there on that play. He'll have to come off the field, and we'll see who is going to bring coming in there, as they'll actually punt the ball there. So Morris is going to be off the field. We'll see if he'll come back here on their start of their next offensive drive. But we'll get the ball back, as now Bo trying to run this one. Rowe here. Bo, nice little spin move there, but he is going to get caught and tripped up there at the 36. Ball plays at the 36-yard line here for the Highland Scotties. Scotties looking to get down the field here and try to get something going here in the 3rd quarter, as they'll see a run there, and that'll be Avery who gets a couple yards on the handoff there. 3rd and 3 coming up, ball at the 40. And we'll see what they'll try to do here. Of course, it's the 3rd quarter. Usually, for whatever reason, Highland Scotties just cannot really do too much here in the 3rd quarter, even though I think we've at least scored now twice now here. But it seems like it's been a tough 3rd quarter nonetheless. Pass to being thrown here. That's going to be caught by Finley. Finley's going to run this one. He's going to break off a tackle before he's finally shoved out of bounds at the Dukes 31-yard line. So nice catch and run there from him, as the big tight end showing off what his skills are down the field. And we've been very blessed and lucky to have tight ends like that here coming to Highland. Ball on the 31-yard line. Highland here just trying to milk the clock as much as they possibly can here. They pretty much got this game won. It's just now we're going to have to try to start utilizing the clock here. We'll run the ball a little bit more as Avery does a little hurdle there. And he's able to get enough there to get the get some positive yards there, getting the ball moved somewhat. 2nd and 2. Robinson here drops back in the pocket, throws up the middle. That's going to be caught by Redding. Redding's going to get the catch, and that's going to be a touchdown there for the Highland Scotties. Nice play there. Getting close to 2 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Ball now at the 7-yard line as we're looking to strike another touchdown here. We'll see which way is going to go here. As we'll see a run here from Bo. Bo trying to push off that defender there. Try to stiff arm him there that time, but could not get the stiff arm there and really couldn't get in the end zone. So now 2nd and goal coming up. And of course the ball placed at the 2-yard line. Robinson throws this one up the middle there. That should be an easy catch, and it is for Smith as he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Highland Scotties. Nice play there from him as he's able to find his way in the end zone. And that was just a good drive there for the Scotties. Taking their time, getting down the field here, and of course just trying to chip away at this game clock right now as this game is just really getting out of hand. It's a 55, soon to be 56-17 ball game here. Not much what the Dukes can do here, I'm sure. Highland's gonna try to speed up the tempo here as we go to the 4th quarter and try to get out of this one with another victory. Still time left here for JMU to do something here. We'll see a 1st and 10, ball at the 25-yard line. Hand off there. That's going to go to the halfback there, but he's going to get stopped in the backfield as he's not going to get much of anything on that play. So now 2nd down coming up. JMU really having a tough go here in this 2nd half. As we'll see a drop back here, looks here, fires. This one's going to be caught, and nice throw. As the defense just swarming all over the offense there, JMU, especially the quarterback now. 3rd and 7 coming up here for JMU. As the Dukes quarterback here has to get rid of it there, and that's going to be another pass rush there on him as we're able to force him to punt the ball. 50 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter, 56-17. Highland, of course, they're just running their offense here. I'm sure Coach Bonds is going to be switching out. Like I said, he's been switching out some of his defensive players here, and of course I've noticed here some of his offensive players as well are being switched out as well. So he's starting to get in that 2nd string more involved here in the game, as we'll see a handoff there to Avery. And Avery going to make a nice run as he's going to get to the 44 there on that play. Just a few ticks left here in the 3rd quarter as we're looking to, of course, take this lead and of course, turn it into a win. Robinson here now throws there. That's going to be thrown there to Redding. Redding here trying to break off a tackle, trying to get to the 1st down marker. But he's only going to get 9 on the catch. As it's going to be for a 2nd and 1 coming up here as we start the 4th quarter. 4's up in the comment section there as we see top 25 ranking. Of course, we're ranked number 11. And a win today will definitely get us close to a top 5. Somewhere in the top 5 here going into that next week's game against Marshall. These last 2 games should be a bit of a pushover for us, but of course we can't take that just because they don't have a really good record, or if they do have a modest winning record there, we just can't overlook them. As like what we're doing here in this one here today, being very cautious with the passing. Obviously, we've had our way with the passing here against this defense here. They have gotten a couple of interceptions on us. But I think for the most part here, the running here has just been, they just cannot find a way to stop the running here. As Avery here, nice catch there for him from the backfield. And that's going to help him get a 1st down as he's going to be stopped inside the 10-yard line. They're going to mark it somewhere near the 7-yard line, actually. And at the 7. As we'll see a play clock run down the 2. Avery's number going to get called, and he's going to run this one up the middle. As that's going to be now put him at the 4-yard line. So inside the 5. 2nd and goal coming up here. And we'll see a handoff. Avery here running this one here. A little stutter there from him. I don't know what that was about. But he's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. So now 3rd and goal coming up here. And of course, they're in their 46 defense here. JMU trying to make a stop. As we'll see, play clock run down to 1. They're going to get the play off. Pass up the middle there. That's going to be broken up. And thought I had a receiver's catch there, but not the case. So we'll take a 19-yard field goal here. We'll put 3 points up on the board here. Of course, right now, we pretty much have control of this ball game. And JMU is just right now going to have to probably, I wouldn't be surprised if they start putting their second string guys in to get some of this garbage time that we're in right now. As I see Highland starting to put some more of their second string defense out there, and of course give them some playing time here in today's game. So basically now we'll see a bunch of second string guys coming in here, try to impress the coaches, try to leave an impression on them, maybe possibly make a future start. Ball the 25-yard line here. They did bring in their second string quarterback, as he's going to have to throw this one up the middle as he's being pressured. And that ball is going to be complete, but not a first down there for JMU. As a quarterback here now drops back in the pocket, looking down the field. And he is trying to hurry. He's throwing this one off target, and that's going to be interception by Overton, as this is going to be possibly a pick 6 here. Overton now has nobody in front of him to stop him. He's going to get in the end zone. Jalen Overton, 39-yard touchdown, pick 6 for us. As that is just going to be a beautiful catch there. As JMU gives up some more points there for us. This time, by the way, of the defense. And the defense showing off what they can do here. As Overton playing some second string here today. Normally he is in the first string, but Coach Bonds has kind of shuffled some guys around here in the last couple of games, and trying to give some of the second string guys chances to play in the start of the game, and taking out some of the younger guys, or taking out some of the guys that normally started at the beginning of the season, and then play a little less here and get them on the second string there, if need, or for right now, if we're playing, and of course they'll probably bring them back playing first string once we get into the playoffs. So we'll see JMU here again with the ball. That's going to be an incomplete pass. Try their best to get to that receiver. 2nd and 10 coming up here. Ball at the 40, or at the 25-yard line, I should say. And now we'll see a handoff here. And this play just broke down as they get a hold of the quarterback there on that play. Nice job there. As the sack there being put upon there on Barrett. And Barrett not happy about that there, as he's now looking at a 3rd and 19 coming up. 3rd and 19 here for the JMU Dukes. And we'll see a pass there. That's going to be incomplete, as it was in the hands of the receiver, but the ball popped out. So now Highland will have possession of the ball here near midfield, as we'll see, of course, Singer out there, and Bo's now out here full time now, as he is technically the second string halfback, but he does come in from time to time on certain plays and certain formations for us with the first string offense. And Singer here has the football here. Singer now hands off here. That's going to be a handoff to Bo again. Bo's going to find the first down marker this time around, as he gets those 7 yards for the first down. Of course, we were trying to speed up the tempo here. If you haven't noticed there on the game clock here, we'll see here play clock running down to 3. Got to hurry up and snap this football here. As they do so, they're on 1. Hand off to Bo, and of course Bo's having a great day here. He's been in the end zone. He's well over 150 yards for the day. And of course he's been seen, and of course we've seen him, or he's been well documented here. He can get those 200-yard games for himself here for this team. As we'll see another handoff here. This is going to be Smith Jr., who is going to get a chance to run the football there. Nice play there from him. So now with 4:44 left here, just trying to run the ball, just trying to move the chains as best we can here, not worry about too much of the throwing, but just run the football here, get our first down, and then just keep this clock going here. As of course JMU cannot do too much here to get back in this ball game. 66-17. This is a pretty nice day here for us, to say the least. But yeah, overall, just great performance here from offensive line, and of course defensive line and defense and everything. All facets of the game have come alive here in today's matchup. As that's a nice catch there, a nice even better run after the catch there for the first. 3:14 left, and we'll see here. Singer, of course, going to get a couple opportunities here to toss the ball around here. As we'll see a pass there. That's going to go to, let's see here, Bennington. And he'll get the catch, and that'll be another positive yardage there for us. 2nd and goal coming up here. We're getting close to the 2-minute warning now in this one. As Highland just really did a great job here, putting together a great good game plan here. As we'll see another rushing touchdown there for Bo. And that extends the lead now to a 70-burger here. As you see him doing the gritty. Nice job there from Bo. As it's going to be 73-17 in today's game. As the fans here, the Scotties, the dog pound there, likes what they're seeing from their squad here today. And of course, I'm sure they're hoping to see more of that once we do get in the playoffs here. Of course, we got still got 2 more games before we're officially in the playoffs. We got the one game next week, next episode, which will be Marshall, and of course the game that we need to win to get into the playoffs, to really kind of seal the deal, and that is of course the Big 12 championship. And we have not won a Big 12 championship for the last couple of seasons. Remember from the last couple of seasons there in the Highland Scotties in the original series from NCAA 14, there was about 3 or 4 years there that we did not win a Big 12 championship. So we're kind of on a little drought here, and we'd like to get that back here into this series here. As now we'll see, just with about 2 minutes left here, we'll see JMU trying to get the offensive going here as they get a couple of decent plays. Of course, they are running against our 2nd string, so it should be pretty easy for them to get something going. Of course, 2nd string here, some of these guys have not seen too much action on the field here this season. As we'll see a pass there, that's going to be a nice reception there for them. 2-minute warning here for JMU. As we have 1:54 left here, 2nd and 4. Pass there, that pass is going to be completed, and it's going to be just short of getting to the first down. As we'll see, 3rd and 1 coming up. And now we'll see a pass here. That's going to be oh no, it's going to be intercepted there by Walker Johnson. As Barrett just threw that one, just underthrow that one, just there to his receiver. Not much air in that one, and Walker Johnson is able to get the interception. With 1:36 left here, there's not much for Highland to do, just but to go out here and kneel on the ball a couple of times and walk out of here with a victory. As the team is enjoying this one here, as Walker Johnson, James Walker Johnson to be exact, the senior, doesn't see too much playing time here, but today he definitely showed off here by getting his getting an interception here. And a nice win here for Highland as they're able to go ahead and pick up the win. Nice job here. Final score 73-17 is your final. I'm sure JMU is going to be looking for some revenge next season, as we will play them on the road there next season. So 6 touchdowns, 356 yards for Robinson, 73 roughly 73% of passes were completed. Nice job there for him. And overall, a great day with a couple of exceptions there. Ferguson got that interception off of our QB, but hey, well, we can look past that. Robinson, been a tough year for him. He was demoted there for a while, and then he got pulled out one game because he wasn't playing so well. So we've seen this before with other quarterbacks we had in the past in the original series, but today he definitely showed up, having a pretty good game there for himself. 6 touchdowns on the day for him, over 300 yards passing. Really nice day for him. Rushing wise, 309 yards there, 3 rushing touchdowns. 2 of those are owned by Bo. Avery had 1 of them. And then, of course, take a look at some of your rushing numbers here. 3rd down conversions in favor of us. 6 of 11, which I find that kind of odd because I feel like we were not converting a lot. The times we were on 3rd downs, we wasn't converting enough of those. So 2 turnovers apiece from both sides, both QBs. All the QBs there, especially JMU, they both threw an interception apiece. We threw, of course, Tyreek threw 2. It was just it was a good day. We got our momentum going in certain times. I was getting kind of a little nervous during the latter half of the second quarter, and of course, obviously, the 3rd quarter, I always get nervous because if we don't score, it's like, we got to put some points up. So then, at least in the 4th quarter, we can, if we're up by enough, we can just go on cruise control and just play with the tempo of the game and just try to slow them down, but with the running game. But it was weird. That was just a weird 3rd quarter. For the most part here, we did a great job here. Redding, 9 catches, 168 yards, touchdown. Corey did a great job there. 7 catches and 31 yards and 2 touchdowns. Philly had a touchdown as well, 5 catches for 54 yards. 54 yards. Bethel, 3 catches for 46 yards and a touchdown. And Smith Jr., 3 catches for 10 and a tutty for him. So, like I said, a great day. Receiving-wise, we kind of really did a great job there of spreading the ball around. Guys were able to find the way into the end zone. And for the most part here, it was just, the guys really connected with the quarterback here. Defensively, obviously, defense always shows up for us for the most part here, and I'm hoping that they'll be continue being a trend for us for the rest of the season. Of course, Jarius Bolden up for the Heisman right now. He's the top. He's looking like the top guy there for that award, and he has 5 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and a sack in the games there. So that should be all right for him for at least this week. Next week, we got to see more production out of him to really, the next 2 weeks we need to see solid performance for him, so he can be a lockdown for that title, for that award. Same thing. We need to see more from Barr. Barr, 3 tackles for loss, 2.5 sacks in the game, and a couple of TFLs as well from him. So we got a really good defensive squad here, and like I said, next year is gonna be so tough because we're gonna lose quite a few players because we got quite a few seniors that are leaving. But at the same time, we're kind of in some ways recruiting wise, it's been a little tough. We'll talk more about that coming up in next episode. Show you guys our recruiting board because it has been tough. This new recruiting system they have in this game, it's something different. I'm still trying to get used to it. We're getting a lot, we're getting a lot of 2-star, 3-star guys, which is going to happen the first couple of seasons. But trying to figure out how to get hold of these guys, talk to them, stuff like that. And of course, in this game, we're considered a new school, so it's gonna be tougher for us because we're starting off as a new school or everything. But if this was a continuation from this obviously in our world, how I set this up, it's a continuation from the last game. But we're trying to be that powerhouse like we were before, but it's gonna take some time. But overall, the recruiting in this game is tough. Trying to find the right picking the right things to do to, try to, get them to persuade them to come to your school. And, you have to get to know them. You got to talk to them, and you got to put so many points. You only have so many points. Every school is different because of their, their likability, how well known they are, and all that kind of stuff. And obviously, we're not that well known, so it's gonna be tougher for us to try to land some of the big names here. But we do have some pretty good players that we've signed. I think I feel like that we, they're gonna definitely be few maybe some game changers that can help us out right off the bat. Some of them may have to wait a season or two to do so, but I think for the most part here, it's gonna be worth it. Dyson, your Big 12 player of the week there against James Madison. 2 sacks, 4 tackles, and 8 TFLs. He had a great game there. He got to hold that quarterback as often as he did. That was really great to see. And remember, he's just a junior, so hopefully we can convince him to stick around here next season, because his senior year is going to be awesome. And he's also the national defensive player of the year as well. So as we wrap up today's episode, we're now ranked 8th in the nation. We're in the top 10. And that means our position in the 12-team playoff has now changed. I believe we are ranked in the college football playoffs rankings, I think, at number 3. So we have a first-round bye, meaning we get to host a game, or we get one of the bowl games. So we get a bye. We don't have to worry about having to play in. We're in for right now, at least for the time being. But we got to make sure we shut down Marshall. They're currently 4-6. They're 2 games under 500. We should be able to handle them, and we'll see how that goes coming up next week. Especially if it's a blowout, we'll try to fast track it real quick, try to get out of this game. But I think for the most part, this should be a pretty decent game for us. But of course, you say that definitely could change things. And of course, we got to win. Still got to win our Big 12 championship game to really solidify that position in the college football playoffs. So, thank you guys for watching. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and of course, hit that bell notification there, so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. And I do apologize for the audio for the game. I am going to look at my recordings and all that kind of stuff to make sure what's going on. I don't know if it's my Elgato that's messing it up, but it just seems it's just really annoying here in the last couple of videos. That's been the case, because I have not changed the speed of the video, or the speed of the how the video goes or anything like that. So I don't know what the deal is, but I have to look and see what's going on with it, and make the appropriate changes. So. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and go Scotty Nation. Let's bring another win here, and let's get ready for week number 13, taking on Marshall, the Thundering Herd. We'll see what we can do against them in the next episode 12. So again, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on the channel. Hit that like, subscribe, and of course check out our social media. And of course, don't forget to check us out on ESGNet plus LP, as we got some other great college football 25 action as well over there with our Road to Glory series with Bryce Calhoun. But as always, guys, again, see you guys next time.